So I am here to announce that I'm going to be seeking the leadership. I am seeking the leadership of the New Democratic Party of British Columbia. There's a lot of work to do. And there's a lot of work to do on behalf of the people of this province. And I think what's most important is that the people have an opportunity to choose somebody with a new voice and a new approach to politics. And that's an approach that takes full advantage of the minds, of the hearts of the people that politicians represent. It means that we enact policy in the best public interest based on extensive consultation, no surprises, good research, and the right people helping. So it's my goal to ensure that leadership in this province is based on solid principles of respect and of good communication. And I make this announcement here in a place that means a lot to me. It represents a place where I've learned a lot about politics, a lot about the relationship between what government does and its impact on people. My previous work as well has led me to the conclusion that it's essential that we see the role of politicians as representing the interests of the public. Every public policy decision that is made in Victoria should serve the best interests of the province, of the people of the province, of the natural beauty of the province, and of future generations of the province. We need to be able to contemplate policies and legislation with a vision for its impact on future generations. We need to recognize that the laws and the policies that we make today not only have an impact on us now, but for the future generations. So I want to make sure that people know that we have difficult decisions to make, decisions that require the input of people with diverse voices. I welcome diversity in perspectives. I welcome differences of opinion. And I think leadership requires that those voices come together without conflict, but in search for ultimately what we all need, and that is public policy that serves our interest. I'm going to be talking about specific policy issues during this 3.5-month campaign. I'll be coming out with policies, perspectives on policy that I think need to be discussed. And I'll be outlining some more specifics as the days go by. But today, if I could, being here and being in a place that reminds me of the reason that I got into politics, let me talk about the needs of our children. And the needs of our children are intertwined, obviously, with the needs of our families and our communities. Working here and working in social services and other places, I recognize that the involvement of child welfare has a direct relationship with the health of a community. We are capable in this province of supporting families. We're capable, we have the capacity in this province to engage good preventative services so that communities, wherever they are, urban, rural, on reserve, off reserve, they have the support necessary to raise children in a healthy way. Close to the end of my career here, I was hired to investigate the death of a child. And what that did for me was cement in my mind the need to recognize the direct relationship between the policies decided on in Victoria and the life of children. That will be one of my main focuses. We can make sure that our communities are healthy, where our children are fed and our children are educated and our children are supported within the context of healthy families. I'll be talking quite a bit about what we need in terms of social services. But I'm also talking about the resources that our province, the Crown, and the First Nations share, and the importance of beginning to speak with respect to First Nations, to listen carefully, and to recognize the importance of resolving past differences. That begins with dialogue, that begins with respectful dialogue. The reconciliation comes with that. And I know that there have been approaches used in this province to heighten divisions and to create conflict. And I want you to know, in this room, I've spent my career alleviating conflict, mediating differences, and finding ways for people to work together. So I want to tell you today that in seeking the leadership of the NDP, I promise to bring a new voice and a new approach to how we deal with important public policy issues of this province. So thank you very much for being here.